Just run this clock out.
You hear that right there? That's a Cowboy fan talking his ish. That's what they doing now. They talking shit.
Let me upload this.
Look at it.
Let me upload this
We
video.
frauds now. Look at that.
Let me upload this. Oh man, look at this, guys. That's beautiful.
Look at that.
That's beautiful.
Talking. That's what they doing all over the place now.
Cause I want people to see this video before they go to sleep tonight. I want them to see this video before you go to sleep tonight.
That's their Super Bowl.
Oh!
All right, enough of that, man. All right. Listen. We got some problems. We got some problems in the neighborhood. At halftime, I actually wanted the Sirianni to pull the starters in the beginning of the third quarter. Just wave the white flag. I'm like, all right, we ain't got it tonight. But you know what? I'm glad he actually left them in there because I saw some things in the second half that was actually encouraging me. Not to the offense. The offense was horrible. I'll get to the offense in a minute. But the defense started to play better. Had they played in the first half the way they played in the second half, we could have done something. But this game is a wash. But moving forward, if they can give that type of effort, like the defense did in that second half, we can do something. You can win a championship, like the offense gets itself together with that, right? But the offense didn't get itself together. There were chances to win that game, but still in the defense, right? The defensive line stepped up. Hassan Reddick, I think, went in there, got a sack. Fletcher Cox was the best player on our team tonight. I don't know how he did it. Fletcher Cox is got to be 33, 34 years old. And the heart he showed, man, it almost touched me. I'm like, man, Fletcher Cox took back. He reversed the time. He turned back the hands of time back to around 2015 or so, man. So I was proud of Fletcher Cox for that, man. Morrow, like I said, he played a better game tonight. I'm glad we got to see some Ringo. We needed to see that. He killed us on the one play where he got the penalty. But other than that, man, I was happy to see him out there, man. I think he's a player. Bradbury tried, man. Bless his heart. Bradbury's just we got to move on, man. We got to move on. He's really trying, but when you put him out there, man, he got to stick Brandon Cooks and guys like that, man, who got that speed. When the ball gets to, he just doesn't know what to do, man. I think he's like panicking. He gave up that touchdown at the half, man. At the half. That was just like, bro. He looks oaky. Doesn't look athletic. It's just bad. He's been so bad. I think they allowed him to get away with a different pass interference later against Brandon Cooks on probably the same play. Where he almost hurt Brandon Cooks' leg. Wow. Look, Dallas Cowboys, man. Right now, I'm a real dude. Right now, the division is theirs. Out of the 4 teams in the division, Dallas Cowboys right now, as it is today, December the 10th, Sunday, December 10th, they are the best team in the division. I have a feeling that will not be the case by the end of the season. Week 17, I have a feeling that won't be the case. But right now, they are. It is what it is, man. We saw our offense. We saw their offense. Their offense performed better. Their quarterback outplayed our quarterback. Their receivers, by and large, outplayed our receivers. Do I think their receivers are better than ours? Not really, but tonight they were. We got a fumble from A.J. Brown. We got a fumble from Devontae Smith. I don't know how many drop passes we had. A.J. dropped one in the end zone, I think, and Devontae definitely dropped one in the end zone. You know what I mean? They tried, but, tonight, man, Brandon Cooks and CeeDee Lamb were not like spectacular, but they didn't make mistakes. Sometimes you don't have to be spectacular. Sometimes you just had to be efficient. Don't turn the damn ball over, and they didn't. So, hey, they got the better offense right now. The one thing I will say, and then that tight end they got Ferguson, man, that's a problem. We got another Jason Witten situation going on. That's what that's looking like. Dak now has that security blanket because there were times where, we had them on some good third downs, and Dak could just go to this guy Ferguson. He can get yards after the catch, all of that. These guys are going to be saying he's better than Dallas Goedert. He may be. He looks a little bit more athletic. You see how he jumped over? I believe it was Roby or Ringo, one of them. Eagles got. You're gonna have something on your hands with these Cowboys, man. Because maybe their culture is a little bit better than I thought. And then McCarthy is probably a better play caller than I thought. Looks like he got it together, man. He might not be such an idiot as I thought. We're kind of looking like the idiots, out there running quarterback draws and, basic formations and basic plays, just counting on having all this talent. It's looking like we got a lot of talent, but horrible coaches, like a bunch of names, bad coaches. I don't know. We're going to see, man. What do we got? 4 games to get it together? So we're going to see what happens with that. It's all out there. But what you have right now, you have a team that made it to the Super Bowl last year, had a great season. After that, when that happens, man, guys come after your coordinators. So we lost the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Going into the season, I underestimated how serious that might be. So at the beginning of the season, we saw it wasn't great, but week 1, week 2, week 3, you don't really know what's going on. But we were winning. We were on a winning streak. So because you're on a winning streak, you're thinking, okay, you got time to get it together. And they still do. This is far from over. Right? December 5th and January is different. So I'm not going that far. But this is an issue. Losing those coordinators. Now, you got these guys, these new guys, with this team. Oh, another thing I wanted to bring up. I told y'all, pay attention to me. Listen, Sidney Brown is better than Reed Blankenship. Sidney Brown better than Reed Blankenship. That was one of the key differences with the defense, was Sidney Brown being in there. And a lot of these guys, like the Eagles, I think they're afraid of, putting in guys who don't know the system and all of that. Man, listen, fuck this system, okay? This defense is horrible. Right now, you just need talented, aggressive guys, okay? Talent-wise, to me, between Reed and Sidney's not close. One guy's way more athletic, and he attacks like a heat-seeking missile. Now, don't get me wrong, Blankenship has some of that in him, but you even saw what happened with Ferguson. Like his ability to handle that type of physicality is in question. Whereas I think Sidney Brown more of a I don't care, I'm gonna just attack him type of guy. I think he would have just busted him up. It would have been a little different. It would have went a little higher. That was just a bad choice that Blankenship made to kind of put your head in there where his knee was. That's not what you want to do, right? But I'm glad we got to see, not glad he got hurt, but I'm glad we got to see Sidney Brown in there. That play, the way he attacked those running backs, that's what I like. He also was pivotal in that one bomb that Dak threw to CeeDee Lamb that wasn't caught. People just saying CeeDee Lamb dropped it. No. Sidney Brown actually bothered that. He was there. So that's encouraging. Hopefully the Eagles see that. Hopefully we see more Ringo, more Nolan Smith, more Sidney Brown. Definitely need Leonard in there, okay? Even though Morrow played better, I think he was a little hyped that Leonard was there. But we know who you are, Morrow. No, you're not an all-pro. You never will be. I applaud your efforts, but it has to be Leonard and it has to be Cunningham, okay? Going forward, because that's my thing. That game, whatever. Dallas, y'all won. I ain't going to take nothing away from you. Beat us fair and square, that's good. But guess what? Our goal this season was not to just win this game. Our goal is coming in January. So we got to focus on what we need to do to get right by then. This defense needs to be right come playoff time. All right, and I'm glad we got some teams that we get to tee off on. That's the good thing, right? So that's where our focus is going to be. Now, Seattle's not going to be easy. That's not going to be a cakewalk. You're talking about on the road in a tough place to play with a team that's desperate. That's not going to be easy, but we should pull it out. I mean, the San Fran took care of them. Dallas took care of them. We should take care of them, right? Even though we look like we're not on Dallas level right now. It's the way that looks, because the offense just decided to shit the bed, Hurts didn't throw any touchdowns. He fumbled. A.J. Brown fumbled and Devontae Smith fumbled. I mean, it's just a damn clown show right now, man. We need to get some damn rest, regroup. This coaching staff, man. Whew. Funny how things can turn, man. I never thought our coaching staff were the best X's and O's play calling guys. Not this year anyway, but I always felt like they had a good handle on preparing guys, keeping guys focused, keeping guys motivated, those types of things. I don't know. Now, one thing I am encouraged by seeing, I actually believe this game was good for A.J. Brown. Devontae to a degree, but more so A.J. Brown. Because I don't think A.J. Brown understood the rivalry between Eagles and Dallas. He doesn't understand it. And it's, he tried to take this businessman approach, but it's because he hasn't been here. But I think more and more he plays the Cowboys, I think he'll understand it. I'm starting to see him get a little fired up and getting guys' faces and push guys and all of that. I think he's starting to kind of understand the fabric of the city, and we're not like bugging when we talk about how we feel about Dallas. There's reasons for it. Like them guys, man, they'll try to hurt your players. They hold all damn game. They do all that. They do all that stuff. It is what it is. But we know how it goes. A.J. Brown, he got to get it. So there's a situation we in, man. We both 10-3 now. So, I thought we could probably get through this season without the theatrics. But no, we got to have shenanigans and theatrics. So now it's going to come down to who can perform towards the end. Dallas was a hot team, and they stayed hot, at least up until that halftime. I think we may have found something in that second half, and I'm hoping it isn't that Dallas just kind of took the foot off the gas. That could be, but no, I think we really were playing better, more aggressive. So going into this little final stretch, I am encouraged a little bit. I still think Sean Desai has to go. Nick Sirianni, he's not on the hot seat. But I'm starting to look at him a little side eye. Just a little bit. Him and Brian Johnson, a little side eye. And it's because the offense, when it performs bad like this, it looks a little elementary. That's the thing. When it performs bad. But, I'm not going to overreact too much to what's going on. But, like I said, this is the first time I feel concerned about the Dallas matchup from a coaching standpoint. This is the first time I feel concerned about it. This is going to be a hell of a season, man. It's theatrics. It's gonna be a hell of a season. We're gonna see Dallas, y'all. We're gonna see if y'all hot. If y'all hot is real, because now y'all got your little fans up here saying we're frauds. All right, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Y'all actually beat a team now, so hats off. Nothing I can say. Nothing I can say, man. I got to take a little back seat and just accept what it is. The division is y'all's right now. It's in your hands. Y'all got it. What y'all gonna do with it? You better not slip up. You know? Deep, man. Deep. Deep. Hurts. Jalen Hurts. Like I said, it wasn't his best game, wasn't his worst. Let me look up the exact numbers here. Wasn't his best, wasn't his worst. Definitely wasn't his best. I can't even say it was necessarily good, but, you know, dealing with number people, and it's the type of stuff y'all like. So let me grab these numbers, man. Grab these numbers, baby. 33-13. Ain't that something? Is that the final score? Because I left before the finish. When Devontae fumbled that ball, I was out. See, now look, Hurts don't even get the damn numbers for that, right? When he went to fumble. So he's 18-27 for 197. See, right? And then the other problem is our running game. We gotta fix that, man. All right, so Hurts was 18-27, 197. I mean, it's not horrible. It's just ineffective, you know. It's just regular, you know. For his standards, it's not good. So you got A.J. Brown, 9 catches, 94 yards. And you got Devontae, 5 catches, 73 yards. He done messed up the other one for himself, fumbling the damn ball. I don't know if they count those yards or not when he fumbles, you know. But that's what we're looking at. Stuff's crazy, man. Team better get it together. What damage did he do? 24-39, 271, 2 touchdowns. That's a good game. You know, he ain't go crazy to me, but he didn't really have to. Because the running game was effective. You got Pollard was able to get 59 yards on 16 carries. I mean, that's not really gashing you, but still, that's still 16 carries, you know. And then you got the other guy, R. Dowdle, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but he got 46 yards on 12 carries, right? So that's 28 carries right there. And then Turpin had grabbed a 22-yard run with 1 carry there. So that puts them over 100 yards, which to me really was the difference in the game. Because when we're able to run the ball, we're a much more effective team. And because like our running back game wasn't that effective, you know, that puts more of a strain on the passing game. And we just couldn't get in the end zone tonight. You know, couldn't get in the end zone. That's the difference. Dallas was able to run. They was able to cash in, get in the end zone. We weren't. They're more in sync than us right now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these 4 little trash teams we got as an opportunity to get our offense in order and get our defense in order. Just like Dallas was able to take these trash teams they had and able to get themselves in order. So we'll see. Whereas now Dallas got to go through the gauntlet part of the schedule. So we'll see how they do, man. Division is still anybody's, you know. All right. What can you do, man? See y'all tomorrow. Peace out.